Evening all, just getting ready to head to the NEC tomorrow. It's the bike show, the UK bike show, the big one. It's cancelled last year, so be interesting to see how busy it is this time. Just getting ready to set off in the morning. I'm going to head up on the 500X, which has got the Rally Raid kit on it. I just thought it'd be a good bike to take up the motorway. It's about 3.5 hours, 200 miles. And of all the adventure bikes I've got in this A2 category, this sub 47 brake horsepower, it's probably, the main easy contender or the easy winner of a bike that you need to do a long stint on the motorway. Himalayan at 24 horsepower does it, but it's a bit of a wheeze. KTM 390 is pretty good actually, better than I thought, but it's quite a smallish bike, a little bit of wind buffeting. So I think everything's pointed towards this 500X. People, when I've done videos in the past, I think they've commented that maybe I'm not as joyous about the CB500X as maybe I should be, and they think I'm being negative. But no, I think what it is, it's a road bias bike, which is enhanced obviously by wheels and suspension, but you can't hide the fact that it's a road-derived chassis and engine, and that's what it's mainly suited for. So if you're going off the beaten track, I think there are better options. If you're doing mainly motorway or road work even, then it's a very good choice, almost a faultless choice. 8,000 mile intervals, reliable, robust. There's plenty of them done big global trips before and done them without any problems. So it's a bit of a no-brainer really for a lot of people. This one's got the Rally Raid kit on it, so it's got the tubeless wheels, scorpion pipe, Rally Raid sump guard, and the Tractive Stage 2 suspension. So new cartridges on the front, or new springs, I'm not sure. And then an extended rear shock with high and low speed compression dampening and a preload adjuster on the left. So it's pretty much tricked out. Then foot pegs, handguards, double take mirrors, which are pretty useful for if you're trail riding, just fold them up. All up, if you were to fit the kit to a brand new one, say £6,000 buy, add in £3,500 worth of kit, you're up to £9,500, which for many people you just say, well, get a T7, 10A700 or something like that, and you could certainly see that argument. The 500X is more compact than the 10A, seat height's lower. The weight's not actually that much different. I had a 10A700 down here, weighed it on scales, and I think it was about 214 or something, around that figure, 212 maybe. That was fully fueled, and this is 209 fully fueled. So actually the difference between the 500 and the 700, in terms of weight, is not a great deal. But as I say, the bike is more compact and the seat is lower. Although I would say if you were going to do some proper off-roading, or you're buying a bike to go off-road, then the 700, 10A700 is already set up, chassis designed, suspensions designed, wheels are the right size, i.e. 21. For proper off-roading. So if you are going off-road and you can handle a big bike, maybe just get a 10A700 rather than trying to turn a 500X into a trail bike. It's a good dual-purpose bike. 500X is good. I've got the Anlas Capra X tyres on front and rear, which are very much like a TKC 80. They're a Turkish brand and a little bit cheaper. And to be honest, they seem pretty good. They've been on, I would assume, the bike's done 5,000 miles, and I would assume they've been on pretty much all of that and starting to wear. So the trip up the motorway and back will kill them tyres off, and then be a case of looking at what else to put on them. Maybe some TKC 70 rocks or something like that. I don't think this bike is in need of knobbly tyres, because I don't think it's a bike that you would instinctively take down really muddy, slimy dirt roads. That's not to say it can't do it, but it's not in its natural element. So maybe a slightly more road biased tyre is something I'll consider for next time. So that's it. Yeah, if you come up to the NEC, I'll be wandering around all day. I'll probably have my pretty crappy flannel jacket on, and I'll be probably poring over. Let's think what bikes are of interest to me. I'm looking forward to seeing the 350 Classic, the Royal Enfield, the new sort of Bullet 350. The unveil of the BSA is interesting. Keen to see that. From the adventure field, I'm keen to see the Vosges DSX 500, because I like the regular DS, and the DSX basically has a 19-inch front wheel. Also keen to see the Motor Marini if it's there, the Escape. I think that's a good cost cost-effective, cost-efficient machine, £7,500 for a 650cc twin with sort of, I think it's 64 horsepower or something along those lines. That's interesting. There's some electric bikes which don't really do it for me, I've got to be honest. There's Dot, relaunch of Dot, devoid of trouble, a brand from the, I think, 60s, British brand, which has been reinvigorated, and the bikes are allegedly built in the UK, so that'd be keen to see that. Honda, what will they Honda have? I guess they won't have anything too exciting. Keen to see the new 500X, see how different that is. Sadly, Guzzi won't be there, so we won't be able to see their offerings. Yamaha aren't there either, so yeah, a few emissions. I think it'll be what will be interesting is the sort of new brands that are there for the first time. They're likely to have something a bit more interesting. So yeah, if you're there, look out for the 500X in the car park, and see you at the show. Yeah, safe travels up there. Cheers, bye.